Imagine two people working the same job, earning the exact same salary. One is constantly counting the days until their next paycheck, feeling stressed by every bill. The other, they moved into a better apartment, and their savings are growing every month. You might assume the person getting ahead has a hidden side hustle or extreme intelligence, but most of the time, the difference has nothing to do with how much they earn or how hard they work. Relying on daily willpower to save money is a losing battle. The people who actually build wealth do it by creating quiet, automated systems that protect their money from their own impulses. We are going to break down 5 repeatable, boring habits that separate these two people. None of them require a raise, a financial degree, or income you don't already have. Quiet wealth is built by design. It is about building a system that makes saving the default path rather than a difficult choice you have to make every single day. The easiest place for a system to fail is the impulse purchase. To stop that, we use Habit 1, the 24-hour rule. The mechanic is simple. Before you buy any non-essential item over $50, you wait exactly 24 hours. You do not have to remove the item from your cart. You just walk away from the screen. Often, you will find that you completely forget the item ever existed. But if you still want it the next day, you can buy it. You are not punishing yourself. You are just making sure your spending is intentional. Look at how this adds up. The average person spends between $300 and $500 a month on impulse. This one rule cuts that in half, putting an extra $200 back in your pocket without using a single budget spreadsheet. This leads to Habit 2, pay yourself first. Most people wait to see what is left at the end of the month to save, but usually there is nothing left. This flowchart shows the alternative. The moment your paycheck hits, the bank moves a portion to your savings before you ever see it in your checking account. This handles the heavy lifting automatically, so you never have to choose between saving and spending. Moving just $50 a week this way builds $2,600 a year. You achieve that growth by removing the temptation to spend the money in the first place. These two habits work because they eliminate the need for grueling discipline. When you remove the choice, you remove the possibility of making a mistake. Once your savings are automated, you need a way to keep the rest of your money on track. That is where Habit 3 comes in, the weekly 10-minute money check. Pick a time every week to spend exactly 10 minutes looking at your accounts. You are simply looking at what came in and what went out over the last 7 days. You will find that you make better decisions all week long simply because you can see the consequences in real time. This helps you catch small leaks before they become major financial problems. While the weekly check keeps you aware, Habit 5 makes your progress feel real, the future self account. Open a separate account and label it with your actual goal, like first home or retirement. Every month something goes in, but nothing ever comes out. This is the one account that does not bend for vacations or emergencies. Watching that specific number grow makes wealth feel tangible. It stops being a distant, abstract idea and becomes a goal you can actually see getting closer every month. There is one final trap that keeps people broke even as they earn more: lifestyle inflation. When most people get a raise, they immediately upgrade their car or their apartment, leaving them with the same amount of savings they had before. To break this cycle permanently, we use Habit 4, the 1% raise rule. Every time your income goes up, you increase your savings rate by just 1%. As this diagram shows, if you get a 3% raise, you keep 2% for your lifestyle and move 1% to your savings bucket. You get to enjoy your raise without feeling like you are missing out. But because you are consistently bumping up that percentage, your savings rate can actually double in as little as 5 years. This rule ensures that as your career grows, your wealth grows with it. You finally stop the cycle of earning more while staying in the same financial place. When you combine these 5 habits, you move away from the stress of trying to remember to save. You replace that effort with a system that grows quietly in the background. Let's look at the total impact. The 24-hour rule saves you thousands a year in impulse buys. Auto savings build your foundation without you thinking about it. And the 1% rule scales your wealth as you get promoted. These habits do not require you to find a new job or take big risks. They are available to you right now, using the money you are already making. The people you see quietly building wealth are not luckier than you. They simply started building these systems sooner. Which of these 5 habits are you going to start this week? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more practical ways to manage your money, hit the subscribe button. This is Cash Control 360. Practical money, no noise. This content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Please consult a qualified professional for your specific situation.